Hey guys, welcome to Flights and Fabrics. I am Simire, and today, oh, hold on. First of all, I hope that your vacation has been amazing and your summer has been treating you like the princess and the prince you are. I have enjoyed my entire summer, and I'm still enjoying it. The sun is out, and I'm just like beaming of joy. I'm back, and before we get into the today's topic, get yourself a beverage, and whether it's your iced tea because it's hot outside, or your Aperol, or I don't know, your mimosa, or just a little glass of champagne, it's so good. Get that, and let's get to it, right? So today's topic is basically about five luxurious things, well, five things that I find luxurious just to add into your lifestyle. Um, and that makes me feel like I am that girl. Like I got my shit in check. And you can make your personal list and live by it. Let it be your little Bible or your little black book. But here is it regarding fashion and beauty. And maybe I'll do something else, five things that makes my life a little bit luxurious with other things, but right now we're doing fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Okay, so let's start. The first thing I am going to talk about is my Cartier watch. I've been a watch girl. I love watches, but I knew that I was not a Rolex girl. I am not a Rolex girl. I feel like it's a bit heavy for my taste. I am a bit softer, a little bit more girly. I like certain things to be very subtle and simple and minimalistic. And I feel like this watch is what it is. Luckily, I got it. I got it as a present. Otherwise, I would have bought it myself because I feel like it just adds to my it adds to my aesthetics. So yeah, I'm big on watches, and I've known for a long time, and I mentioned this before, that Cartier was really the brand that appears to the lifestyle that I live and I want to live. Yeah. Another thing is, I wrote it all down, of course. Another thing is signature scent. And when I say that, I say it with a lot of pride and joy because I just found my signature scent. I've always, I don't know whether it was in a book or I've always read it in magazines or something like that, but they've always said that you should find your signature scent around your 30s. And until recently, I thought that I would never find my signature scent. I've always known that I get more attracted to musk, amber, oud, and all these heavy scents, but I couldn't find a perfume that really spoke to my heart. I've always worn this Alien from Thierry Mugler, but it has never been like a thing that would say that it resembles me. I love it. It's my favorite winter perfume, and I wear it as if I'm wearing a lotion. But yeah, until recently, where I went into Celine and I realized that vanilla is not that bad, because I don't like sweet perfumes or floral perfumes. I really don't. But then I entered into Celine and I found black tie, and let me tell you something, this perfume, I would recommend it. It's unisex. All their perfumes are unisex, so this can also be a male's perfume, and I would recommend it, girl. It is so good. And when I realized that it had vanilla notes in it, and I was like, hold on a second, I can still smell like a bit heavy without having to have all the vanilla take over, because it just makes me nauseous. So when I found out that vanilla was also a thing, I was just cruising around this spring, and then I found this perfume from Bon Parfait, from Paris. This 402, I didn't even, like, I don't know what happened to me when I took it and I tried it on, and I was like, oh my god, this is it. And normally, like I said, I am not a vanilla girl, and especially not a caramel girl. But vanilla, caramel, and santal, I don't know what combination that has been. I soak in it. And I realized this was going to be my most budget friendly everyday perfume, and this will be my signature perfume. So I really found it, and I was like, yay, now I'm an adult. Now I can call myself an adult. Yes, and then we can move on to makeup and everything. And let me tell you something, I am not, and I think you already know, I am not big on makeup. I love a fresh face. I love to enhance my features, and we've talked about that before. So I'm not big on all kinds of, adding to and twists and turns. I just need a good foundation, and the day I found this was a game changer. Because Danessa, please tell me, like, what the day I found this was because of Tracy Chapman. Okay, that's how I was introduced to this fine lady. And when I say that this is just cream on my face, I mean it. Because right now it feels like I'm not wearing any foundation or anything, and it just sits on my face, and it's not heavy, and I love that. So a little foundation, just a little, just to freshen up and then to even up the skin. I love it. Thank you, Danessa. Thank you so much. So putting this on, I can wear this and a mascara, and I'm good to go. And this mascara, where is my mascara? Yeah, my mascara. Okay, these three things are my personal go-to. I don't need a lot more than this. And yeah, we can argue back and forth about all the other add things that I need to add to, but I don't care. Now, speaking of that, like in terms of makeup and everything, I love my lip balm, and I love a tinted lip. So I've always done that because I'm not big on lipsticks. So I always wear like a lip balm that has a little bit of color, just to make my lips a bit cherry or just a little bit pinkish. And my other to go to is this Fenty what is it, Gloss Bomb Heat. And I just found out that Summer Friday has almost the same. I feel like these are the same. And look, I always get attracted to the same colors. But the combo that I always do, listen, I am a 90s girl. So lip gloss that really was glossy and just making my lips just, lush to look at was my to-go-to in the 2000s. And so I've always been that girl. To just like, I love my gloss. But when I need drama, I use this Estee Lauder Chestnut, or the Chestnut from MAC. These two lip liners, and this is lethal. I love this combination, and I always get compliments when I wear this rather than a red lip. I don't know how to make the perfect red lip, and that's why I'm just like, it will always do. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm just wearing Fenty, but these will always do. So that is like, I know when I need a quick makeup or whatever, those were my go-to. Okay, mascara, a good lip gloss, and a good foundation, you're good. And if you're really, really good and you're like, I need to look extra, you know what a red lipstick you can use for your entire face. Because the thing about red lipstick is it lifts up your face, it lights up your face with the right one. Please use the right shade. I haven't found mine yet. Maybe I'll find it, but I haven't found mine just yet. But with the right tone of red, you don't need much. It just makes everything just sit perfectly. So that's a little bit of an idea for you. Then when it comes to fashion and everything, we've talked about staple pieces, but a staple piece in my closet that I cannot not have is my Levi's jeans. Let me tell you something, I need this in my closet. I have the light ones and the darker ones, and I just need a good jeans, like a good jean in my closet, because it just makes it easier for me to make an outfit look effortless. And we've talked about it before in previous videos. If you have a good, if you have some good jeans and a good t-shirt or a blouse and a good blazer, you're good to go. And if you really want to make it look effortless without having to try a lot, your key thing is having a good bag, good shoes, and your hair set. That's what I learned from my mom. Like, if your hair sits nice and your shoe and your bag is nice, baby girl, you don't need to worry about how you're looking, because you're going to look effortless. But a good jean, and I'm always a Levi. I will always be a Levi's girl, because I have junk in the trunk, and it's not always that all these other brands are going to accommodate my ass. Literally. So Levi's, they just know how to grip that ass and hug them tight, girl. So I always advise, even on guys, like when a guy is wearing a good Levi jean, it's so good. So I always invest in this. It just looks effortless. It looks luxe. It makes me feel like I'm that girl when I just have my little outfit on. It could be jeans with a white t-shirt and some sandals and a cute little bag, and I'm good to go. Where am I going? To the groceries to buy groceries. Then the last thing that I'm very like, this is a part of my everyday life, is flowers, a bouquet. I always buy flowers for the house. I never miss, like every week I buy flowers for the house, and my family knows and my friends know that I love flowers. So sometimes they will also buy me flowers, and our entire apartment, like each and every single room, will have a bouquet around, and it's so nice to be surrounded with beautiful things. And it doesn't have to be flowers, it doesn't have to be things that you buy for yourself, just you have like an atmosphere that feels nice and relaxing. That too can really elevate your life. It's just like simple things that makes you feel like, I got this. I am an adult and I am taking care of myself, and I am that girl. And for me, it's flowers and my candles, because I'm a candle maker. My candles, I just feel like it just gives me that zen, and being in beautiful spaces, it just makes your life approach just positive, because you're just surrounded with beauty, and it would just make it hard to just always think negatively or having this negative vibe. I do not do that anymore. And I think, to be more clear and very poetic, I think I buy these flowers for my younger self, for all the things that she did for me to be here as the woman I am. So yeah, you probably have something that you do spend a little bit extra on, and maybe not. Maybe it's that meal that you have to cook, or you want to learn how to cook. Maybe it could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be flowers. In this case, it is, because I love flowers. So please let me know, what is your top 5 things that makes you feel like that girl or that guy, and just feel like you have bitty, if you know, or just feel like you're just, you're living your little luxurious life without having to be surrounded with a lot of things. Because the one thing is that we consume a lot, and sometimes we just end up buying stuff that really does not apply to our life, but just because. But what I've found out is, if I get to know myself, I know what works for me in my everyday, day-to-day life, I am not going to consume that much. I cannot have a lot of things that I do not use, because that's not me. I want flowers in my apartment because they apply to my brain and how my brain thinks. Is visual. I love to see beautiful things. They make me feel creative, and just, colors and everything. And that's why I buy flowers. So to be intentional in how you invest in your lifestyle and why you invest in your lifestyle. So yeah, let me know, what is your to go to, what is it, that specific thing that makes you feel like you're and you stand out a little bit. Comment in the comments down below, and let's chat. I would love for you guys to share. Maybe I can learn a thing or two, or some of the other people can do that as well, because what, sharing is caring. All right. I've been your girl Simire. Thank you so much for sitting and listening. Until next time, have a wonderful Sunday. Go enjoy the sun. And if you're on your way to bed, may you have a good night's sleep, baby. Bye.